Single moms are heroes, right guys? Especially celebrity single moms. Oh, they only raise the best kids, especially when you got 3 boys, but it's kind of tough to pick them out of a lineup, and we've got some comparing and contrasting to do right here just to show you that maybe Megan Fox isn't exactly being the most honest and forthright person. I know, right? Weird. Somebody who has been lauded for their beauty for the vast majority of their life, never once having to develop an additional skill, even though she's been in many films, never bothered to learn how to act. No. She simply got the roles that she did because she's drop dead attractive. She is definitely a high 9, 1000% a 9. She doesn't quite get into the pantheon of 10s. That's my personal opinion, and of course it's all subjective, but yes, she's attractive. Everybody knows she's attractive. She was the beauty standard before Kim Kardashian, which kind of is also an insight into the decline of society, where you've got this old 40-year-old who was the go-to beauty standard for so long, and nobody's come along to change up the pace. But I digress. They're both single moms at the end of the day, so they're both equally terrible examples. But I don't know why this airhead is coming out and revealing her motives in so many words, and then also calling herself a witch. I don't quite get that one. So Megan Fox responds to desperate claims that she forced sons to wear girls' clothes. I know you can only see just a little picture of it right here, but we got this one right here. I think I can't quite blow it up, but you can tell those kids right there, they're all biological boys. They're boys. You can't tell. And I'm not going to put anything past them. It's like, okay, long hair. When you're a guy, you have long hair. I had a mullet for the longest time, okay? And, it is what it is. One of the kids wearing a Zeppelin shirt, and it's like, yeah, okay, you got long hair and you got Zeppelin shirt and cargo pants. It's like, yeah, or camo pants, sorry. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, but there's one specifically that really sticks out right there. And, yeah, given the fact that you got the mother in the background who knows that she is clearly being photographed and she's looking directly at anybody who has cameras out, and it's like, oh, look at, I get all this attention right now for doing absolutely nothing. Ooh, look at me. This is what happens when you're raised on getting undeserved attention for your entire life. And now you can't quite get the exact same attention that you used to. Some of the younger bucks are coming out, so what else can you do? Well, I've got some children out there, and how can I get some really easy attention? Oh, they all dress like girls. It's going to be the first wave of attention, then right after that, oh no, one of my kids is transgender. Isn't that wonderful, right guys? Oh my god, I'm so inclusive and great. Give me more roles. You fucked with the wrong witch. Megan Fox called out Robby Starbuck Saturday when he accused the Transformer star of forcing her sons to wear girls' clothing. It really kind of seems like that, especially when you got what they look like when they're hanging out with the dad. I really don't want to give you the attention because clearly you're a clout chaser. See, right there, that is that is pure projection. That is all that Megan Fox does, right? Because what good movies has she been in, okay? What is she known for? Transformers. When did Transformers come out? Like 2007, 2008? Like, it's been a long-ass fucking time. Can you name 2 other movies that she's been in? Chances are, no. She's known for having weird thumbs and doing fuck shit with Machine Gun Kelly. Outside of that, it's like you do not add any tangible value to society. So, of course, the first thing that you go to is clout and attention because that's what you strive for. That's what you desire more than anything else that's out there. It's wild. It's kind of like with all the tankies and the socialists, the guys on Twitch that like to react to a bunch of shit. The first thing that they go to, oh, you're only doing this for money. It's like, wait, what? And, okay, maybe that's your incentive to do everything, but it's awfully funny that that's immediately what you jump to. Interesting. Some people want to simply provide value, push back against certain narratives that are being pushed by society, but no, if it's only about attention and clout and revenue, well, if those are the first things that you jump to, especially without any substantial claim behind that, once again, more of an indictment of you, because Robby Starbuck, in his own circle, he's not exactly an unknown quantity. Like, I think he's been a director. Like, he's worked in Hollywood before. He's a rather big name in conservative punditry circles. Like, he's not a nobody. He doesn't need any Megan Fox smoke. That's 1000% true. But then again, she's kind of retarded, so. But let me teach you something. Oh, okay. Irregardless of how desperate you That's, once again, just a poor use of that word. You may become at any given time to acquire wealth, power, success, or fame. Never use children as leverage or social currency, especially under malevolent and erroneous pretense. Yo, man, somebody got themselves a word of the day calendar for 2023 and used every single big word and phrase that she could find. What a fucking airhead. Fox, who shares sons, Noah Shannon, Bodie Ransom, and Journey River with ex-husband Brian Austin Green. So I guess that must be the oldest. I'm just going by height here. So you got Noah, you got Bodie in the Zeppelin, and then you got Journey in the middle. Yeah, man, that's interesting. Further slams Starbuck, writing that his attempt at exploiting her child's gender identity has put him on the wrong side of the universe. God, you're just an insulated fucking idiot. Nobody likes this shit. Nobody on a grand scheme of things. People might be ambivalent around you, just going, oh yeah, that's great and fantastic. But behind your back, they're just going, this bitch is fucking weird. What the fuck? She's like drinking blood and hanging out with some D-tier rapper. Like, the fuck is going on? You know, she used to be something then. What the fuck happened? Oh, right, the wall. The wall isn't a physical thing, man. The bitches don't hit the wall aesthetically first. It's up here. It is definitely up here first, and Megan Fox, first and foremost, she's a great representation of that. I have been burned at the stake by insecure, narcissist, impotent little men like you many times, and yet I'm still here. That's interesting, just by saying that, kids kind of look like girls, and you're kind of an unstable person. Shut up, you're just a narcissist, and your dick doesn't work. The fuck is going on here? Oh, and then added, you fucked with the wrong witch. Like, okay, if you're writing down fuck, just call yourself a bitch. It's like, we get it. Starbuck, a self-proclaimed free thinker, posted the inflammatory tweet Thursday using a photo of Fox walking behind her sons. Yeah, that she was posing for. Like, come on now, we saw it. We used to live in the same gated community, and our kids played at the park, he claimed. Oh, interesting. Oh, he's just a clout chaser. He's on your same fucking level, you idiot. I saw the two of them have a full-on breakdown saying that they were forced by their mom to wear girls' clothes as their nanny tried to console them. Oh, so it looks like he kind of has, an inside track on that. Shut up, you're just a narcissist. And it's like, okay, that's something that you've been called multiple times, huh, Megan? Interesting. In a separate tweet, Starbuck added that the alleged incident occurred 5 years ago and that a nanny and an additional witness were present. Starbuck, who's a Twitter bio, he's a conservative pundit. He's ran for Congress. I think it was in Tennessee before, but yeah, no, he's definitely somebody. Quite eloquent, well-established, and definitely could run verbal circles around Megan as well as intellectual ones. But there's her ex-husband, Brian Brian Austin Green. There we go. Okay. And he's shacked up with a reasonable upgrade. Okay. Aesthetically, lateral move. She's not awful. Great body. Who knows? Hopefully they have a really successful relationship, because it sure seems like their kids can, definitely dress a little bit better, because there's the entire crew that's right there. Don't quite see, especially from the oldest one, don't quite see that same energy. It's kind of interesting when they're hanging out with dad as opposed to when they're hanging out with mom, because, okay, yeah, just run this back for a second. Actually, that's the better picture. That's right there. So, okay, the eldest one just got a little, dyed tips at the end. Happens, okay. Back when I was growing up, kids used to have the frosted tips all the time because NSYNC and Backstreet Boys? Yeah, there we go. What the fuck was the degrees? 98 degrees? Yeah, they were popular, and those guys had, the fucking frosted tips. I never did any of that shit. Like I said, I had a mullet until I was in the 7th fucking grade. Your boy wasn't cool. But then again, never dyed my hair, so I guess I got that going for me. But I did have a Pokemon sweater. It wasn't quite that one, but yeah, it was also first gen. It's like, what the fuck? There's like over 1,000 Pokemon. Nobody gives a fuck outside of the first two. Outside of the first 250. And it's like the popularity kind of precipitously dropped off after gold and silver. But I would say that would definitely lead credence to the theory that Megan's trying to be special or something like that, because yeah, when the dad's with them across the world, right? Because this is happening, I think, in Sydney or some shit like that. But realistically, it doesn't matter. Mom's not in the picture in this point in time. It's dad and stepmom, and the kids, they're just dressing like kids, which is fine. Pokemon sweatshirt, oversized hoodies. I don't know what the other one that the youngest there is wearing out front. Frankly, I don't care. That just looks like what kids are wearing in today's day and age. Hair, that's totally fucking fine. Everybody has goofy, flumpy ass hair when they're growing up. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And let kids be kids instead of just being your grown up version of a fucking purse puppy, you cocksucking weirdo. So, with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.